Rare Germany stamps of value year 1948 to 1951. The stamp pair of the Berlin International Postage Stamp Day was issued in 1951. During the time when Germany was divided into two states. Period after war. Where the first international festivals were also taking place in Berlin. Such as that of the cinema in 1951. And then subsequently the philatelic one. Called International Postage Stamp Day. You will see two guys leafing through a book full of stamps. Peering at them with a magnifying glass. Up. The written in German language, which means 1951 Berlin Postage Stamp Day. Below the picture. The written German Postal Service. Pair of stamps issued in nominal values of 10 and 20 cents of the German mark. Today it's worth $25. The stamps of the Bell of Liberty were issued in 1951. To remember and commemorate the value of freedom. Bell, which is now in Berlin. In the town hall of Schöneberg. Southeast of the city. Weighs 10 tons. And was built and donated by the United States. Over 16 million Americans had donated money to allow the bell to melt. A wish for freedom. Where every day at 12. The bell rings to remind us of the value of freedom. Top right. The nominal value of the pieces. Below the picture. The written German Postal Service. These 5 pieces. Together they are worth $40. Goethe's trio of stamps. Was issued in 1949. To commemorate the bicentenary of the birth of Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Writer. Poet. German philosopher and scientist of the first half of the 19th century. Considered one of the greatest German writers. He published many novels and poems that became models for an entire German poetic movement. In these pieces, you will see his portrait. Within the background the representations of his works. On some of these stamps, you will see his name. With his date of birth, 1749. And his date of disappearance, 1832. Values of 10, 20 and 30 German marks were issued in 1949. To commemorate his 200th anniversary of his birth. Today this original set dated 1949 is worth $112. The complete set of Berlin stamps from 1948. It was issued at the end of the Second World War. On each of these pieces there are representations of characters, symbols, animals, which were part of the daily life of peasants during the war period. Also in some pieces, you will see a dove, symbol of peace and freedom, indicating the end of the war, of various nominal values. This complete series is now worth $120. UPA stamps were issued in 1949 to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the UPU, or the Universal Postal Union, organization born in 1874, with the aim of coordinating the postal policies of the acceding countries. In all these pieces, you will be able to see a portrait of a character. It is Ernst Heinrich Wilhelm von Stephan G. Erman, Post General Manager of the German Empire. Lived in the second half of the 19th century. Reorganized the postal service in the Kingdom of Prussia. And he was one of the main authors and supporters of the Universal Postal Union. To the left. The written in German language, which means 75 years in the world. Up. The written Post Office Club. Under von Stephan's name. Stamps of various face values. Today they are together worth $250.